welcome to another episode of Expat Living. You're here with me, Mai Phuong, and we're here at Haiphong Polytechnic College, and this is the first college in Vietnam that's providing vocational training for students from Nigeria in the marine sciences. So this is a very special episode because for the first time you're going to be seeing these Nigerian students working, studying, and living right here in Haiphong City. So stay tuned.
My name is Hai Phong from Nigeria, Africa. I'm 27 years old. I came to Vietnam to study marine engineering.
My name is Meye Bona. I'm from Bayelsa State, Nigeria, Africa. I'm 30 years old. I'm a student of Haiphong Polytechnic College here in Vietnam.
Hello, my name is Soro Theophilus Soro. I am from Nigeria, Bayelsa State. I am 33 years old.
My most happiness in life, that I want to be an engineer, and I've been studying in Vietnam, and I think all my studying in Vietnam in marine is okay by me and to the other people also in the school. I
would like to be a very good engineer. I think after graduating from Haiphong Polytechnic College, my dream is to be a very good engineer.
My future desire is to become a chief engineer in the future, to go back to Nigeria and carry out our various companies and teach our younger ones that are coming up the skills of maritime academic engineering courses.
After each theory lesson, the students from Nigeria will spend 50% of their time in practical classes, and these practical classes are going to equip them with the necessary skills on the sea. And it ranges from all types of skills, from survival to controlling a boat. And every day they will take a bus to go to the practical session area, and this is what they're doing now. They're going to the place, so I'm going with them as well.
Yeah, yeah, you are my African queen. Just like the sun, light up the earth, you light up my life. The only one I ever see with a smile so bright.
So this is the bridge. This radar will detect the target outside, so that the crew will see the target is here. The target, for example, some ship, some island will appear on the screen of this radar.
What's the length of the radar? How far can you see?
The range of this radar is the maximum range is 48 nautical mile, and the minimum range is 1 nautical mile. This panel, this control panel will show the position of the telegraph, because the telegraph there are 4 levels. That's slow head, half head, full head. When you change the telegraph position, so engineer in the engine room, they will see the order, they will receive the order, that's slow head, and they will adjust the main engine running with the that slow head.
Slow. Stop. We have learned a lot of things, like we go on board on focus deck, we can do mooring line, we can drop the anchor, we can tie rope, so we have acquired a lot of knowledge. in this school.
Today we are taught how to manage the stage and how to make some canvas, and then some other things, We were taken to the bridge to show us one or two things, yeah. And today happens to be my first time of going to the bridge, actually. Yeah, I've been around, but I've not been to the bridge before, yeah. So today the captain did it for us. I'm very happy, yeah, I learned a lot.
Okay, so before what anchor, so please open the brake.
The teachers in Vietnam, they teach very good. They are very good in theory and practical, and they always use their time factor. And I think the experience we have here has made us to have the foreign mentality, the foreign awareness, so that we can be able to associate with all around the countries. I think Vietnamese are very good in teaching. In technology-wise, they are good.
Studying in Vietnam, I find it, I'm very happy. Yeah, because the difference there is clear, and they teach us very well. We learn, we acquire so many knowledge.
The anchor is held by the brake, and this one is a disengage. So in case of the master order, let go anchor, you just open the brake and the anchor will go down. Okay, now you open the brake, open. Okay, heave the anchor please. Heave up the anchor. Thực sự là được phân công dạy cái lớp này thì mình cũng rất là cũng có chút hơi ngại, tại vì là mình chưa hiểu về cái học sinh nước ngoài, và đặc biệt là học sinh Nigeria, tại vì cái văn hóa cũng như là cái cách sống có thể là nó khác nhau. Thế nhưng mà qua một cái thời gian rất ngắn tiếp cận với lớp thì mình thấy rằng thực sự là họ là những người rất là chăm học. Họ xác định là họ sang đây là học nghề mà học là để đi làm. Về tức là về tinh thần học tập ấy thì là phải nói là rất là tốt. Cái thứ hai là về sức khỏe thì thực sự là người Nigeria thì rất phù hợp cho nghề đi biển. Có thể chính vì cái điều đó mà người ta đưa sang đây để học nghề đi biển.
Have on board. Each crew have one. Each crew have one. Okay, exactly like that.
Tàu nó là một cái cộng đồng, thậm chí đi tàu nó đa quốc tịch. Trên một con tàu chỉ có 20 thuyền viên thôi, nhưng mà có thể là 3-4 quốc tịch khác nhau. Còn cách sống nó như thế nào đối trên tàu nó là một vấn đề cực kỳ quan trọng.
How to associate, how to be safety conscious, how to be intellectual wise in terms of carrying out your duties effectively as a seafarer. The do's and don'ts that you are supposed to abide on while working on board the ship. So I believe I've had a good knowledge.
One-stroke or two-stroke engine. They give some offer.
So if I am in the engine room now, can I use this telephone to pass order to the people in the bridge?
Yeah, of course. If you want to ask something with the guy in the bridge, you can go and in the bridge they can give. Like you want to know the position of the ship now or the white fox and everything, and in the bridge they will give information to you.
Thời gian 1 năm thì nếu mà cho công việc cơ bản trên tàu thì là đủ. Nhưng muốn được hoàn thiện được tất cả các kiến thức thì 1 năm vẫn là chưa đủ. Bởi kể cả những người mà đi tàu hàng chục năm, người ta cũng không thể dám nói là người ta quen hết các công việc trên tàu.
After studying 1 year in Vietnam, we will now go on board the ship according to international standard that you have to go on board the ship for practical to be able to become a seafarer. So I think after studying the lecture graduation from this maritime academic school, we will now further on board the ship for 1 year practical to be able to become a full-time seafarer.
The lives of the Nigerian students right here in Haiphong would not have been so comfortable without a little taste of home. And this taste of home is produced by a Nigerian chef who's come to Vietnam specifically just for the students. So I'm gonna go and meet the chef right now.
The students have to eat. I cannot really talk. Almost every day is a typical day because we work every day here, and students have to eat every day. And not every day I go to the market. It is when only really I want to cook Nigerian indigenous food like eba, gari, that I have to really buy some of the condiments myself. But sometimes I send some of my people to do buy it for me.
In spite of the distance from home, about 70% of what the students eat here in Vietnam is more like the local food in Nigeria. We've been into the Vietnamese market system and see that they have variety of food items, seafoods, and all that. Most likely the ones we have in Nigeria. The ones that are not exactly, we're able to get substitutes. So the seasoning and the food the Nigerian students eat here is almost like the Nigerian seasoning. So those are the things we do here. We've been able to provide them almost the food they eat at home. It's not easy. We made some efforts in conjunction with the cook.
Ah, okay, this rice, this brand is okay. I think this one will be okay, very, very okay, because of the brand, just like carb rice in Nigeria. Almost every day is a difficult day, but we overcome them because they are eating and they are not complaining, and we are not either. I'm not complaining that I'm working, so every day is almost like a typical day.
Aside from all the time in the classroom, the students from Nigeria at the Haiphong Polytechnic College will also have a chance to spend the majority of their time in places like this, the dormitories. And the dormitories are where all the Nigerian students will stay together so that they can still feel very at home even though they're half a world away.
But when we came, we had to devise means to ensure that the students adapt to the environment here. The students are disciplined, I might say so, but we must confess that, where you have a large pool of students of this nature, they come from various homes, various backgrounds, so bringing them together, obviously, there are one or two difficulties. We are here in Vietnam for over a year now, and our relationship with the Vietnamese has been very good. The students are well behaved. So in terms of discipline, I can say that it is within a controllable limit. Yeah.
When students live in the school complex, it becomes a community. It's the community of students, and also it's a community of the students and the surrounding area. So the students, the Nigerian students here at the Haiphong Polytechnic College will have a chance not only to study academically, but also to have a well-balanced life by doing what? Doing what they really love to do, and also by helping the community around them as well.
What class? What is your name? We believe that one basic thing in life is charity. You remove from the one you have and give to those who do not have. So when we came here, we were able to identify how we can relate with the Vietnamese or the less privileged. Once every 2 months, the students will, from their little savings, put some things together, maybe like books, writing papers, pens, maybe some toiletries, put together and visit the orphanage, interact with the children there, and try to encourage them.
It's a very pride to us that we are here, because it's not easy for us to visit these children home, because we feel bad. We feel bad that they are feeling bad. But as I said today, we decided to come and visit their home, to come and patronize them, that we are not keeping them be alone, so that we try to come and share our impact with them, to make them happy, play with them, so they are now happy with us.
We learn every day. It's part of education. I learned from today now as I saw them today. I learned from it, because I have to go back to Nigeria and tell them what I see here. Because I cherish the standard of the motherless babies home here. So I just pray government should do more than this for them.
We are now on item 3.
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
So after the time in school and then in their dorms, the Nigerian students will also organize so many activities so they can enjoy themselves as well. Like this activity here today to commemorate the Nigerian National Day. And everybody is in green and white, and this is a demonstration of peace and love, which is the symbol of what green and white represents. So everybody here, as you can see, are in green and white.
Them fire burn, go down, let's say, no man can cause it.